You know, one of the things that we've done, maybe since children, and even today, is that we, at night, will empty out our change in our pocket, store that for some period of time, spend it on something we really want, or put it in the bank, or save it. We in agricultural research do the same thing with numbers. We save those numbers. We put them in little data sheets like this, or data books, even larger books. Sometimes we go straight to the computer, computers like this. This would be called our phone. And so applications on the phone lets us store agricultural research data. We use that data then to draw emphasis on that experiment. And we analyze it. But one of the things that we know we've needed, and we've needed this for some time, and we developed here at the Texas A&M AgriLife Research and Extension Center, a data handling system that we call BeefSys. And BeefSys is a storage site that lets us accommodate all phases and relevant data on beef production. We store experiment by experiment over long periods of time on soils, forages, and beef. But the primary emphasis is to maintain a Texas beef industry database that we can use for storage of pasture, animal, feedlot, carcass data. It lets us validate beef production alternatives, grazing systems, stocking strategies, marketing strategies, and to allow us to move on into that then for other scientists to use that data that's been collected over time then to establish decision aids for clientele and stakeholders. The BeefSys is a system that is an archival database. It stores that stuff we've done many, many years ago, and it is also an ongoing database that lets us then retrieve experimental information on pastures. It has many, many features. It has 70 fields. And what is 70 fields? That would be 70 different columns in a spreadsheet format that lets us then put all the particulars that we want to for one animal. And even though we're not doing animal by animal trials, we do pasture experimentation. And our data then happens to be those cattle. And so the cattle information becomes one of the things that becomes very relevant for us, and it's also relevant for other scientists. So BeefSys, much like the change that we store by our bedside, becomes a reservoir or a savings account of database for forage animal production systems.